Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and I will be your vitamin D. The happy song check. My dick, my dick, my dick, my dick, my dick, my weenie, they're tiny. I'm happy. Oh Lord, give me a trick-or-treaty. Come on, man! Welcome to the Gazillionaires Club, my friend, and in this video I've made some changes to the channel. So I did sign up with Rumble, and the reason why I want to do it, first of all, because I have a channel on Odyssey. And you know, that is the Gazillionaires Club, which is like the format, like the long format of my journey, like, you know, vlogging. And you know, I've been on that channel for more than a year and a half, like close to 2 now, and I kind of post every day. And then I also have the other channel on Odyssey, it's like, you know, short. I do the short on there. And I figure, you know, I want to give Rumble a try. And I think the reason why I want to do it, like, you know, Andrew Tate is on there, Patrick Bet David podcast is on there. They don't sync their channel, or at least with Valuetainment, they don't sync it. They just created a separate channel, and then they just start posting on there. And then, you know, Dr. Ron Paul, and it seems like, you know, like when Dr. Ron Paul said that, like, you know, Rumble, they support freedom of speech, I was like, okay, because I used to have a Rumble account. I uploaded a few videos, but it's never gotten any views. And the thing is, like, when you know, the search engine on there is not that great. You have to be really, really specific. And I think the reason why that is because it's still pretty new. And you know, and I want to try it out. And I remember when I had like TikTok, man, I was making content like crazy. I would post it about, like, you know, 2 or 3 times a day.
Riding around the block with a Glock, yo ass finna get shot. That's the silencer. That's the grenade launcher. I'm finna kill you.
Like per video, because they're short videos, so I was able to make, like, you know, a lot of content. But with Odyssey, you know, like when I go and I make video that are like 5, 10, 20 minutes, it's fun and all, but it's not as fun as making short videos. I love the fact that I can edit. I really enjoy the editing on the long format. But after a while, I'm you know, I kind of get bored, and I want to start. I don't want to lose the skill set of making short videos, because the way that I see it, like, you know, imagine if you have like something to sell, instead of spending like 10 minutes trying to promote that product, why not give yourself like a minute? You know, make short content and really like make it simple, because they say that, you know, if you can make something simple and easy to understand, it means that you understand the topic well. And I want to try that, and I also want to try out the platform and see because the way that I view like Rumble is more of, like, you know, like freedom fighters, like you know, patriots. And I think one of the reasons why I didn't want to be on Rumble for a while was because it was a little bit too much for me. Like, you know, it seems like a lot of the people on there are like fight. We gotta fight. And I think we're at a point where, like, you know, I'll try it out, because I think, I don't know how many users on Odyssey, but I think I went on, you know, like, you go on Odyssey and you search for the Odyssey channel. I think they have roughly about like 1.7 million users. Now I know that not everyone subscribed to the Odyssey channel, but that kind of gives you an estimate of how many people that are using Odyssey, right? So I'm assuming probably, you know, anywhere from 1 million to 3 million users, and I think it's still growing. But I still keep my long format on there, And I, for the longest time, I did, because I with this whole like contagion, the crypto market, and like I'm like fully into Bitcoin, but this whole time I believe that like Odyssey, or at least Library, they run on an ERC20 token, which is like by Ethereum, and we know how Ethereum kind of like sold to the highest bidder. They're just another centralized entity, so which is really sad. The reason why I got on Library, simply because I thought a blockchain, and you cannot delete content from the blockchain, but which is somewhat true. But after seeing what happened in the crypto space, they can delete, they can freeze, they can they can be centralized. And they lost, like Library lost the case with SEC, and I don't know where this whole thing is gonna go, but I do know that like, hey, it's still there. I still believe in the message of the founder. But then, with everything that's happening, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a step back. I'm still gonna keep my channel, but I post only on Wednesday and Sunday, because Sunday, that's when I really like, like you can connect with me on a current timeline, because all the videos that you see, they are made like prior, like 6 months prior to the posting date, and I just kind of like I let you come along with my journey. I'm sharing you my journey, so now that I don't have to post, and believe me, like every time when I record a video, I edit the video, and then after that, because after you edit the video, you have to like you kind of have to finalize it, and it takes some time to do that. And then for me to post it on Odyssey, I still have to go through another layer of of converting that into a different kind of format, and then post it on there. But and my computer is breaking down, but that's for another story. But now, me posting twice a day for the long version, and then I can spend more time focusing on making short content, because I enjoy that, And as of right now, it's December 12th, 2022. So that is where I'm at. So my friend, if you have, and by the way, Rumble, I know Rumble is for free speech and all, but the payment system that they use is PayPal. And PayPal, remember that whole thing with PayPal? If you say anything wrong, or they assume that you said something wrong, they can take money out of your account, which is kind of weird for me, because there's like a, like the layman term of conflict of interest. One is for freedom of speech. The other one is actually censoring speech, or not censoring, but they're not for freedom of speech, and they're working together. That's my definition of conflict of interest, right? The other option you have is to receive a check from Rumble, but I just find it kind of odd that they use PayPal. The other thing I want to mention is like I can't wait for for a decentralized social media that's gonna be paying Bitcoin or Sats. And there is one social media called Get Zion, but I had a bad experience with them. I signed up, I had a credit card on there, and I guess they took forever to upload their or kind of upgrade their app, or their their platform. And every month it kept on taking money out of my account. I emailed them, they never responded, and it kept on taking money out of my account. And they supposedly represent like a decentralized social media platform that pay in Sats. But then after that, I had to call my credit card to cancel it, because they kept on taking the money out of my credit card, and I tried to contact them and they wouldn't respond. So that was really bad for business. Get Zion, don't ever get on that platform.
Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money.
But that is where we're at right now. I'm expanding my territory. Because there's no point of me doing the long format and the short format, and every time when I post on a short format, it seems like I get no views, because I have only like 29 subscribers, and on the main channel, it's been if I synced my YouTube channel to Odyssey, I think about 2 years ago, but it's been the journey total. It's been about 3 years. but let's just say 2, and I have roughly about 345 followers on there, and I think half of them, they're not bought, but they're just kind of like account with no posting, and and so I remember when I first started YouTube, my goal was to get to 1,000. I almost had a 1,000 followers on TikTok. Walking the righteous path is a hard one. It's not easy. Even up to now, I still don't have 1,000 followers. However, I've been working on my skill set. I've been really happy with what I'm doing. And April 15 of 2019, I said that I want to travel. I want to make music. I want to make comedy. Eventually I want to start speaking at events, and I'm doing just that. I mean, I'm not there yet. And most of the successful business people, they put in at least the first 10 years of like, just do your shit, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing my shit, but I want to do things right. I want to be like, surround myself with the right kind of people, the right kind of platform, because I feel like, okay, if my message is about transformation, about because you have to recognize the matrix, you have to recognize what is going on with the world before you can transform yourself. And I feel like, being on certain social media, YouTube, like, now with Elon, with Twitter, it might be different, I don't know, but it looks like he's going all out. And then I just don't want to, like, to be spreading the message of freedom, and at the same time contribute to the thing that is restricting humanity from its fullest potential. And I've been zigzagging around, but hey, that's what it takes, right? If you want to do things right, you gotta, it's like building from the bottom. That's what I'm doing. I learn from the best, and I'm gonna be the best. And I hope you will too, which you will. Start making that video, get on the right kind of platform, start supporting the freedom, free speech. Step away from anything that is like, that is not for humanity, that is limiting our potential. Because the way that I view humanity, we are limitless. But the reason why we are where we are today, we can't spread our wings, is simply because of restrictions. So my friend, that is it. I know I'm talking too much. I will see you in the next video. Much love. Ta-da. And don't forget, if you like short content, hook up with me on Rumble. Okay. Ta-da.